It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Today, it's an NFC West battle between the Seattle Seahawks and the Los Angeles Rams.
Jason Myers set to kick off.
The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. Danny Amendola on the return. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. On second down, Mostert. Room here to run. Able to get it up past the 45. 19 yards the pickup there. Move the chains.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
First down, Mayfield. They'll set up the screen to Dre. He'll be brought down right on the 50, a gain of 3.
Brandon, you know this is going to be discussed because this is the fear of all the backs when they run this type of a route. They've got to find the football, and sometimes they don't see the defender. And in this case, he took a pretty good shot for his efforts, but give him credit, able to hold on to the football.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Mayfield now from the 50. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the Honey Badger, Tyler Matthew. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against. An interception on their initial drive of the ball game.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football, but at the same time you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now following the interception, here's Newton. Got a man, it's Patterson, complete. They'll contain him to just 4, 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Newton out wide, that's complete. And they got it inside the 10 at the 8. 19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal. 1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. Opening carry of the game for Cordero Patterson. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Cordero Patterson, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Rams are going to take a first-quarter lead. It's up, it's good, and the Rams take a 7-0 lead.
Rams 7, Seahawks 0. Jason Myers set to kick off.
After the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Now a return it. Here's Kenyon Drake. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
Return. The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
2nd and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Now Mostert. As he's up past the 35-yard line.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. A 9-yard.
They'll try and run here with Mostert. And he's going to have the 1st down at about the 38. Call it a 1-yard gain on the play, and it'll move the chains.
A gain of a yard. And the Seahawks 1st down.
Mayfield on 1st down. This complete to Cooper Kupp. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 1st down Seattle on a pickup of 13. Mostert the 1st down carry. This will wind up only getting him a couple. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
That's complete to DK Metcalf. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 30. Come on now! To give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Running the counter with Mostert. And he's got about 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 25.
Ball carrier.
Last week we saw a rarity. He was over 200 yards on the ground, and they lost. So we'll see if they can get more carries like that and win this week.
And that was interesting watching the game tape, wasn't it? Because it was hard to register. We watched him pull up that yardage and create those nice runs, but they didn't win the football game. But that doesn't mean changing what you do. Continue to feed him the football.
5 yards on 1st down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on 2nd. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. And with very little time left on the play clock, Pete Carroll's going to call timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. Here's Mostert. And some room to work. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Raheem Mostert with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up. So they went to the ground game on 3rd, hoping to pick up the 1st. They also picked up a touchdown.
Offensive linemen so used in this situation to having a pass block. All right, you're looking at what it is, 3rd down. They don't care that it's 3rd and whatever. They figure they're going to throw the ball. And when you call a running play, I think you energize them. I think you juice them up because I haven't met offensive linemen yet that likes to pass block more than they like to run block. And that makes a nice house there for them. And he took it to the house. And it drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. A shotgun handoff to Patterson. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45.
The ball carrier.
Tackle made by Marcus Golden.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
These two teams all tied after one. On 2nd down now, it's Patterson. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. 11 yards there, 1st down. Here's Patterson. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
It's a loss of a yard.
On 2nd and 11 now. Newton. Intercepted. It's Chris Harris, the Pro Bowl corner. He's got the lane, and there he goes. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Wow, so wipe out the INT roughing the passer. What a disaster.
An absolute disaster, and you hope their lockers are not right next to each other for the postgame. Safe to say one is not buying the other dinner.
So now a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. Now McCoy. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. Deshaun Gibson there on the tackle.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
On 2nd down, it's McCoy. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes him back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
And he is going to have a Rams 1st down, and he's going to have it by plenty. Able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 2. The drive stays alive. A 3rd down gain of 8.
15-yard line.
Patterson on the carry. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and
On 2nd and 11 now. Newton. It's brought in left side by Tate. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Out of the gun, Newton. This will be caught at about the 5. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
Down and 1.
Decision made for Sean McVay. They're going to go for it. There we go now with Olawale. And he will have the 1st down before he's brought down at the 3. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Cordell Patterson. His 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Rams have taken the lead. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Rams Seahawks 7.
After the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. On the return comes Drake. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30.
On the return, the Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. Despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down. This is Mostert. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. 3rd and 15 coming up after that loss of 2.
Well, they went back 2, but the results were similar, so I highly doubt that he'll get another opportunity here on 3rd and long.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter. 14-7. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Kirschman both larger than life. No doubt. But you're stuck with me in this booth, and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy. There has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
This is taken at the 15. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10.
23-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left. We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. Now a 1st down throw for Newton. Right side, 10. And that is across midfield, about inside the 45. A good pickup there of 20 yards. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. They run with Patterson. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41.
The ball carrier.
The Super Bowl hero, Malcolm Butler, makes a stop. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7 at the 41-yard line.
From the gun, here's Newton. And complete this one to Patterson. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the 1st half.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
From the gun on 3rd down, Newton. And he's got his tight end, that's Smith. Now a timeout signal for him. They'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Newton. This is at the end. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the 1st half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. This just a 24-yard attempt. Myers' kick is good. So we'll reach halftime here in a 10-point game. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Going to get the football first here, and they look to build on their lead as the second half gets started. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Once more, they turn to Patterson. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24.
Devin McCourty on the tackle. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 11.
Off play action. Newton. They got him in. It's Woods. And he's going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Newton. Smith catches left side. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Newton on first down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try to put the hammer down and finish this one off.
And he'll take this one inside the 10, down to the 8. A gain of 3, second down.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for them.
It's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Deshaun Gibson. And to the 12. That's where it stops. The return is halted at the 12-yard line. That was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in, coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you, because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they...
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. DK Metcalf. An even 90 yards. And the Seahawks have made this a 1-score game. Gold to add the extra point. the second half rolls along. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And this will be a touchback as Grant opts not to return it.
At their own 25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there. Oh, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
16 yards, a first down.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius. Understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball. And puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
And he's up across midfield and down into Seattle territory. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be third down.
On the play. Brings up third down and 5.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the first. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to fourth down. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. This offense converted once on fourth down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They snap it to Newton. And it's going to be incomplete. No for the Rams as they fail here on fourth down. And the Seahawks are going to take over the football. Good starting field position for them here as they come up first and 10 at their own 46. On the ground, it's Mostert to start the drive. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Big Geno Atkins there to bring him down.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
They'll stay on the ground with Mostert. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Darby brought him down. It's a gain of 8.
On third down, here comes Mostert. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Seahawks with possession of the football, but they do trail here to begin quarter number 4. 1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. They'll try it now with Mostert. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown.
The ball carrier.
Raheem Mostert with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Seahawks are going to retake the lead. He's given him a little jolt, just gave him the lead there, but 2 TDs now in the game.
And that jolt puts them in the lead. What a terrific job by him. He is carrying the ball and simply saying, I want to win.
And now he's hoping his defense has that mentality as they try to hang on to that lead. Extra point hugged the upright a bit, but he gets it to go. And that gives him a 3-point lead. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
Over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here. The pass there over the middle to start things out. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
They'll try the left side. Patterson. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. A shotgun snap for Newton. Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Tate. The reception good for 7. It's third down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up third and 6.
Operating from the gun. Newton, throw left side complete. It's Grant. He'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. It's a gain of 11 and a first down, L.A.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed, too.
On first down, Newton. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And he's up across midfield and down into Seattle territory. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. The Rams on third down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 4. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Patterson. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. Give him the third down conversion, 5 yards on the play. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Able to push forward for about 4 down to the 37.
For the running back.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They'll run it with McCoy. And he'll get 3 down to the 34-yard line. As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. Again, it's McCoy. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
A gain of 3.
And they'll run it with McCoy. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. They'll try the air now with Newton. It's complete. He's got him in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Golden Tate. His 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Rams are once again going to retake the lead. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Makes the score Rams 24, Seahawks 20. Jason.
And for the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
5-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3-and-out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
A completion, yes, but certainly not what they wanted. A loss of a full 6 yards. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Throwing again on second down. Mayfield, he's going to let it fly. It's caught inside the 25. And great yardage here all the way deep into Los Angeles territory.
It's a pickup of 61 yards. And the Seahawks first down.
So the field flips here as they'll go to work at the 20 now on 1st and 10. Now Mostert. Excellent play last time is followed by a much more routine gain of 3.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
Once again, it's Mostert. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow, wow, wow. I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
The score that puts them in front here late, but now you got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Fielded in the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. In these situations,
practice this all the time, don't they?
All the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice makes perfect. From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. Now it's Newton. Looking outside, and he's got it in. It's Smith. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Newton to throw.
Zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. for a timeout, their second, as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. He'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw. He's got it made complete. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Newton. It's incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. Looking again in the direction of Woods, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Now Newton. He's got a grab. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. The Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. And this one is right through. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. He hasn't missed a kick all year. Why would he start now?
That's a great question, isn't it? Well, maybe because that was the most nerve-wracking kick he had to attempt all year, but he knocked it through just like it was an easy chip shot.
They're on 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game.
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Trevor Williams with a pick. Today's final score. Well, we were on hand for a fun and entertaining game here. Coming down really to that last play. Great job defensively to get the pick and seal it.
And we know that every play during a game matters. You're never sure which one's going to be one of the key ones. But at the end of the game, when you analyze it, 3, 4, 5 plays are going to be the ones you focus on. And that last play was one of them. The last shot had to take it, and they came up with the interception and sealed their victory.
So for Los Angeles, they're setting themselves up as a major contender as they move to 8-1 now on the year. So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. From Los Angeles, so long, everybody.